Hi, everybody, and welcome to Rams All Access. Brian Roth with you, flying solo here for this edition. Mark Driscoll will join me coming up in the radio booth Saturday night when the Rams take on Utah State. Of course, CSU trying to bounce back from what we all agree was a tough loss on Saturday night in the Border War. A sold-out Sonny Lubick Field at Hughes Stadium. And Colorado State had that 14-3 lead early in the second quarter. Not able to hold on, and turnovers rearing their ugly head once again. Really the big key in the contest, 2 second-quarter turnovers, including a pick six for the University of Wyoming. It completely flipped that game on its head, and the Wyoming Cowboys were able to take a 24-17 lead into the intermission. And then in the third quarter, Wyoming really suffocated Colorado State. In fact, the Rams only held the football for 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the entire third quarter, so Wyoming nearly held the ball for 12 minutes in that third quarter. They had outscored the Rams 14-0 in the quarter. And again, the final score from Sonny Lubick Field at Hughes Stadium, 38-17. So it was a result that none of us wanted. Frustrating game, certainly for the coaches, the players, and fans alike. But an opportunity for the Rams to bounce back here this week. A little bit earlier today, we had a chance to catch up with a key Ram from the contest the other night, and a key Ram coming up the rest of the year, the junior linebacker out of Beaverton, Oregon, Evan Colorito. Well, Evan, obviously a tough loss to Wyoming. Give us an idea of the mindset of the team in the locker room after the game. I know it was a disappointed bunch of guys.
Well, once the clock struck zero, man, I thought we were really disappointed. But immediately guys want to get back on the field on Monday, start practicing, get better, and work on Utah State's offense and defense.
How hard has it been to put that out of your mind, or has it been relatively easy?
I think it's been relatively easy. Our coaches really stress the next game is the most important game. So that's in our rearview mirror, and I think that this next game is our most important game because it's the next one we're playing, and it's homecoming, so it's a big game. We're just trying to get the W.
You know, you look at the game against Wyoming, and turnovers were key. They were able to force a couple. Mm-hmm. How does this Ram defense force more turnovers going forward?
I think forcing turnovers comes from practice. Catching the interceptions and going for strips on the running backs and receivers. And I just think doing that as much as you can Monday through Thursday, it should carry over to Saturday, and that's what we're hoping for.
How about you? You're a junior. You're getting the most playing time that you've had, fourth leading tackler on the team. Kind of describe the difference between last year when you were a sophomore, here a big contributor as a junior.
I think the difference is more on Saturdays. I think it was the same really Monday through Friday. I was still practicing with the team. I was doing a little bit more special teams because that was kind of my role. I was trying to just do my best on all four of those. But now I see myself as more of a leader, so I'm just trying to lead my part of the defense and just do the best I can.
All right, Utah State coming up on Saturday night. Another late night game. Do you like the late games?
Late games are cool. It's just kind of weird getting in the locker room and it's almost midnight, but it's nice. It reminds me of high school, and that's some of the funnest times of your life. So it's fun playing underneath the lights, and it's just cool atmosphere when it's dark outside. Their
quarterback, Kent Myers, was able to run on you guys last year. How do you contain him?
I think just being responsible, knowing your lanes on pass rush, and just sticking to that and making sure you have leverage on the ball.
All right, Evan, best of luck on Saturday night. Go get a W.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, again, junior linebacker Evan Colorito there joining us earlier today as Colorado State will try to bounce back on Saturday night. It's another late night affair from Sonny Lubick Field at Hughes Stadium as the Utah State Aggies are going to come into this one 2-3, but it'll be a desperate Aggies football team as they have gotten off to an 0-2 start. But what you really see with this Utah State team is a very good defense. Boy, they really shut down Boise State last week in a 21-10 loss. In fact, they've only given up more than 400 yards once here this year. That was on the road at the Coliseum at USC back in September. Colorado State's going to have to find a way to get the ground game going, find a way to get some yards and points against this very good Utah State defense. Meanwhile, on the flip side, it's a Utah State offense that has been struggling just a little bit, but this is a key early season matchup in the Mountain West Conference between the Rams and the Aggies, each looking for their first conference win of the season. As we mentioned, it's a late night affair for the second consecutive week. We're going to go on air on the Colorado State Sports Network coming up at 6 o'clock here on Saturday night. Kickoff coming up at 8:02. That'll do it here on Rams All Access. I'm Brian Roth. We'll see you Saturday night here in Fort Collins.
Step.